here I am, my ball's come to rest in a greenside bunker. I've had a quick look at the lie and it doesn't look to be great. Doesn't look like there's much sand around the ball or underneath this ball. So I'm going to have to play it very different to a normal bunker shot. And I am getting asked more and more, how do I get out of bunkers with no sand? Well, bunkers do have sand, so we've just got to find it. And I see too many golfers trying to play a normal bunker shot from a lie that has no sand. We can't do that. Hi, I'm Dean Kingsbear, PGA professional here based at Bullcott's Farm Golf Club in Wellington, New Zealand. And I'm going to show you what you need to do to get out of bunkers with no sand. The first thing, you need to find the sand. And to do that, you need to use the leading edge of the golf club, not the bounce. So you can't open the club face. So don't open the club face and try and slide the club through the sand, because you're not going to be able to, because there's not much sand there. So we've got to find it. And if you look here, if I dig my club into the ground using the leading edge, you can see that there is actually a lot of sand under that ball. So how are we going to do that? How are we going to find that sand? Well, the first thing you're going to do is use your most lofted club. So instead of using your sand wedge with maybe 54, 56 degrees of loft, go to more loft, 58, 60. That's got less bounce, so it's going to allow you to use the leading edge a little bit more. Do we need to change how we set up to the ball? Yes. We're not going to have the ball so far forward in our stance. So with your normal stock standard bunker shot, the ball position is a little more in line with your front foot, and you've got the club face open, and you're really trying to slide that club through the sand. But again, no sand, you can't do that. So what I want you to do is change your setup. So you're going to put the ball a little further back in your stance. So more towards the middle, maybe even a little further back. You're not going to open the club face up. You're going to keep the club face nice and square. Right? You're really going to get your weight into your lead side. So for me being a lefty, my lead side is my right side. So I'm going to have 70 to 80% of the weight there. When I take the club back, I'm really going to hinge my wrist quickly. I'm going to set that golf club and get that golf club working straight up, so then it can come down very steeply and allow you to use the leading edge and allow the leading edge to enter the sand first. Okay, a little bit like this. You see how that leading edge is entering the sand a couple of inches behind the ball, and that's going to allow you to find that sand that is under the golf ball. So, more loft, don't open the club face, have the ball position back a little bit, weight forward, swing straight up, straight down, and there'll be very little follow through. Okay, we're just going straight up, finding that sand that is under the golf ball. I've also found myself with quite a high bunker face here, so it's really high. When you're playing this shot, trying to get out of bunkers with no sand, and you're hitting down on it, it's going to come out quite low. So before you play the shot, assess the situation, what you've got in front of you. So it is a hard shot that I've got faced here. I'm going to give it a go. I think I'm capable of playing it and getting it out. But what I'm going to do is probably aim a little more to the right of the flag. I've got more green out there. So a little bit like this. So number one, let's get the ball position a little closer to your back foot. So more in the middle, maybe slightly closer to the back foot. Weight forward, club face nice and square. Okay, we're not opening the club face up. We don't want to use the bounce. We want to really use this leading edge. I'm going to swing straight up, straight down. A little like this. Perfect. Out to about 8 feet. It's given me a chance to save par. So, when you get into a bunker, assess the lie first. You can really see around the ball if there's not much sand underneath the ball. You can also do it with your feet, trying to dig your feet into the sand. If you really can get really deep into that sand, there's lots of sand under the ball. So you can play your standard bunker shot where you're opening the club face up and trying to slide that club underneath. But when there's no sand, instead of getting in the bunker and going, oh look, another bunker with no sand, what do? I'm not going to be able to get out of here. You can. There is sand under the ball. I've just shown you that. You've got to find it, and the only way you can find it is by just making a few little changes like I've just talked about. using more loft. More loft has less bounce. That will allow you to use the leading edge a little bit more. Ball position slightly back in your stance. Weight forward. Really hinge those wrists quickly. So get that golf club going straight up, straight down, really finding that sand. So changing your club, ball position back, a few setup changes will really help you improve getting out of bunkers with no sand first time, every time. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button for more great videos from your short game specialist.